you'll find your home. From the highlands to the city, my sweet twin island. Red, white, black when you see it. So you do you, my love. Is you I'm so proud of. Because you're Trinity the bone, yeah. What's a wine and mash up the road, yeah. Caribbean beauty. Hot and groovy. Little moody. She's so in love to be in West Indies.
Sweetness in abundance everywhere. Sweet TNT. Oh, how I love of my country. Sweet TNT. All this sugar can't be good for me. No, 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 no. Sweet TNT.
Sweet TNT, good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. All praises due to the Most High Creator. You know, we always start in the right way with remembrance of Him. We understand the responsibility of life, right? The responsibility of life to give worship and praise to the Creator. And we do that by our service to our fellow man, by accepting every blessing with the responsibility of using those blessings to the benefit of others, right? And of course the benefit of our own souls. So good morning, good Monday morning to everyone. Thank you very much, Vasha. Good morning to you as well. And yeah, to everyone, and I accept your greetings. Have an awesome day, right? And a wonderful week as well. We are out and about. The security guard by Sweetbriar eating a pie, a wonderful Trini pie that somebody make early this morning because it's warm, right? No stale pie this morning. The Port of Spain Corporation and all the corporations across Trinidad and Tobago picking up the garbage. Yeah, cool. We absolutely need that. They could pick up some on Sunday, so Monday morning we ain't seeing no trash and all ain't causing no traffic. Just an idea. But we absolutely are grateful for the work of those who are working early this morning. Morning, Charmaine, I see her chatting with the sanitation engineer. I'm going to give them the proper big name, right? The garbage man this morning in front of your gap. Just love because we Trini, right? Love because we human. Love because all of us should be able to recognize the importance of all of us in this, small, well-knit family. And in that consciousness, we will do better by our fellow man. In that consciousness, we will be better to each other, and create that love. Create that absolute love that is necessary to build. I say build back, because I feel as though, at some point in time, Trinidad and Tobago really have had it. We have it still, the traces of love and togetherness and warmth and hospitality and sharing and care with each other. It there. We just had to fix some little problems that have come along. You have to fix some indoctrination, right? Some poisoning that has been done to our mentality and our culture and our psyche. So we start on that wonderful, beautiful note. Yes, I had a predecessor here on radio with me. Blessings to you. Good morning. I'm not sure exactly where you are today. And sometimes he would not want to hear the bad news, supposedly bad news, right? Like, we don't take it as bad news, but just some of the things that have happened in our society. You know, he didn't want to hear it, or for whatever political reasons, right? Because I would talk about the issues and talk about how it could be solved. I would also be critical of the administration if they were not, in my opinion, dealing with the issues as it should be dealt with. But that has not changed. I am consistent and truthful, and therefore, as issues come up in our society, I still deal with the issues. Of course, yeah, I might be giving this administration a little time. I would obviously give a lot of advice to certain members as well to try to get solutions coming forward. But be sure where I see failure, as we call it, I will call it out as failure. All right? We had the opening yesterday of cricket in Four Roads. For people who live in Diego Martin in the West, who may know about cricket in Four Roads, windball cricket that is a big tournament for us in Diego Martin, right? It's a really important staple for the community, for Four Roads and the wider Diego Martin catchment, because teams come from all over. Sometimes we get a couple teams from out of the area too, right? That doesn't be good, because a lot of times there's be some real skillful men, some professional, non-professional windball players, and it does be tough, right? They just hit me for 16, not just 6, eh? I ain't God, but I can't even forget a couple of years ago, this old fat man boy, right? Glasses and all, can't be seen so good. Anywhere I put it, he taking it, and it's 6. And I'm a pretty good bowler. My stats ain't bad at all, but God boy. So don't judge a book by the cover, and well, we had to become better, and we had to fight them outside teams that may come with a serious professionals, serious windball players, right? In Trinidad, people take their windball cricket seriously, and of course we enjoy it as well. So the first 2 games kicked off yesterday. We were a little worried during the week because we had some things to fix. We still have some little stuff to just fix up on the ground. For months, for half of a year, I had to ask Gary how long exactly, right? We had issues with the lights. No lights. I mean, the lights there, but they're not working. They put them on temporarily for the member of parliament during election to have a sports day, and then back off again. You know, fortunately, we were able to contact Mr. Elder, right? Not the MP for the area, but he's in public utilities. And as promised, as delivered. Don't worry, we go fix that. Don't worry, we go handle it. And he sent a team from TNTech to do the necessary repairs. And now, not just for cricket, because it is a ground that is used a lot by people, it is also an area that is traversed to connect the main road to the back road and some communities as well. Now the lights up and running. So we really want to say and extend thanks to MP and Minister in Public Utilities, Mr. Clyde Elder. Right, respect to you. I know that the organizers appreciated it greatly because they put out so much, you know, they make a tremendous effort. They had to beg all kind of people, try and, you know, gather up some little things and buy balls, you know, fix the little light, clean up the place. You know, we want to put some dirt in the holes on the field as well, so that when rain falls it doesn't puddle too much, and also that when we play, people don't get injured in some of the bigger holes. But the encouragement from a responsive, not just government and officials, really assist. And I can speak about another situation as well. Good morning to my good friend Tenors. Right, good morning all the way in Labre. Good morning to No Youth Left Behind. That is the group of young people that he leads, right? It's a small youth group. No small youth group, because he have 30 plus people. That's pretty sizable as well. And he has been able to guide a lot of youths, and they've come out of his program, and now some of them are adults. Even some of the adults now, you know, have stayed with the program and now mentor the younger ones as well. Good morning to Tenors, right? I know that for a little while he was discouraged because he was getting some real negative energy from the last administration and from his former, his former classmate, Mr. Randall Mitchell, right? Because Mr. Randall Mitchell went to school with him at one point. When I tell you negative energy, real failure, you know, literally almost shut down the entire youth group and the whole program. Just distasteful behavior by people who are supposed to represent people, right? And that's also one of the reasons why the PNM has lost Labre, right? People really, Randall Mitchell, wherever you are, right, change your ways. But even thereafter, you know, he still had some little challenges. The group still had some challenges. And I was so pleased to see the group, representatives of the group, the founder of the group, and some of the older children as well, meeting with the Minister of Tourism. Being able to speak with him to sort out the issues that they have in Labre on the pitch lake, because they operate out of the pitch lake. I have attended so many of their activities, and real well organized, proper stuff, right? This is an award-winning youth group as well, because they have won awards in the past. Treated real bad. So, you know, I was so happy to see last week the group meet with the Minister of Tourism. Again, organized by Mr. Ella. Again, you're able to call him and he will answer. You know, and I call her Saturday and I say, boy, I'm sorry to call you Saturday too, because I know it's tough and I know people probably be. And he say, boy, there's our job, there's my responsibility to get no horrors. And well, I tried to be a short conversation because I respect people as well, and I ask citizens as well to respect your representatives in the same way that obviously you need a response and you need attention to certain issues. Still respect them as well in the sense that they are human, and respect the amount of work that they have to do and they do. I could speak for this group now, and I could speak for them now. Anytime they slip in, we go pull them up, right? So what I try to be a short conversation, Mr. Ella, actually, we engaged for quite some time about a number of issues, right? Because there are some really important issues, and we are grateful, right? I am grateful for the people of Labre choosing somebody that makes sense. I really proud, let me be real with all, right? I am extremely proud of my Twin Island Republic for the efforts to choose better representatives. I'm being real. Because it have times, and it still have some people who, without thinking properly, without, the level of consciousness that is necessary to select representatives, just go to that polling booth and wherever else and just do some kind of madness, to say it colloquially, that impacts our lives extremely negatively. Point 14, Labre. Love and respect to you all for the choices that you all have made. I appreciate it. Trinidad and Tobago appreciates it because we are people who understand us, labor workers who understand people. I'm talking specifically about this element as well because it is so essential and important. Do not get tied up with the importance of this group within the larger scheme, because it has some tremendous other individuals there who don't necessarily belong to Labour. Good morning, Miss Khadija Amin. Good morning, Mr. Watts as well. Right, work like that. Pre-budget consultations. If you all don't know what pre-budget consultations are, a budget is coming soon. Your MPs are engaging to understand what are the priorities in the community so that they can translate that into what should be first and foremost among the things that they are going to deliver with the money that is available for your next budget. Understand the importance of governance, understand the importance of the structure of the system, get involved. Not just on the I want level, I want this or I want that, which is important as well as an individual, but also the community needs. The community needs this, the community needs that, in a manner in which we will all benefit. So, let's give Jack the jacket. I also saw Miss Jaylene John as well, grinding, right, working real hard. Right, that's another one. Boy, take some rest too, right? Get a little rest as well, because tremendous work. I tried to be in two places at one time as well, and I have not been able to successfully do it. But it seems as though some people, I don't know how they're doing it, but, and over the weekend as well, respect and shout out to my brother who had a tournament, a youth tournament at QRC grounds. Thank you very much to Queen's Royal College for facilitating. Thank you very, very much to the sponsors, Sports and Games. Right? Sports and Games. Mr. Hadid, thank you very, very, very much for the support that you have given to the team, the academy, and to all of the efforts that have been made. If we have a couple more people willing, putting the resources and the time forward, then we will build back. We will build a better, stronger, more disciplined, more productive, more loving Trinidad and Tobago. And that has to be our mission. That has to be our mission. So we go into the break, and I see the calls starting. We'll take the calls right after the break. We'll be back. Love. Take care.
Do we? Let's go pay some bills on the street. 919 FM.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your products and services. Join us and let your message be heard by thousands of eager listeners. Contact us now to learn more about our affordable advertising packages. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to connect with your target audience. Advertise with the Street 919 FM today. For more information, call 399-5959 or
enjoy jazz, pan, calypso, reggae, dance, drumming, bois, art exhibits, and for the children, the African Heritage Camp and workshops. The village opens 10:30 a.m. to 10 p.m. Free admission before 3 p.m. Just $40 after. Kids under 12, free all day. Bring your family, your friends, your vibes, and let's celebrate the 187th anniversary of emancipation. Our heritage and future together. The Emancipation Support Committee, shaping sustainable futures through reparatory justice.
When your corporate event needs more than just food, it needs an experience. A Michelin experience. From mouth-watering buffet spreads to beautiful packed takeaway boxes, the Michelin Experience Limited delivers more than just wheels. We deliver flavor. We deliver satisfaction. We deliver excellence straight to your boardroom. Whether it's a conference, board meeting, or a retirement function, go beyond basic. Go bold. Go Michelin Experience Limited. Call us now at 1-868-474-2250 or follow us on social media at Michelin Experience. Great food, exceptional service every time.
Light up your weekends at Vibes Nightclub, Tobago's hottest spot. 3 epic nights of music and energy await every Thursday. Karaoke Thursdays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Grab the mic, unleash your inner star, and sing all night. Beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and giveaways for the best singers. Every Friday, Limers Fridays. Kick off at 8 p.m. with free entry. Vibes with your crew and enjoy beers on special for $10, 2 Campari for $25, and 2 White Oak for $25. Every Saturday, Raw Saturdays. Everything goes, nothing but good vibes. Free entry and an all-star DJ cast to bring the vibes. Vibes Nightclub is where Tobago shines. Join us Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for music, fun, and unforgettable nights. Don't miss out. Your weekend starts at Vibes.
Blessings in the wonderful name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You are invited to listen to the Final Hour broadcast heard every Monday from 12 midnight to 5 a.m. in the morning on The Street 919 FM radio. Hear my mom, Pastor Helen Garcia, and myself, Pastor Valentine Garcia Jr., preach the Word of God to the elderly, youth, and children. We can be contacted at 629-0113 or 623-8444. The church is located at 26 Prince Street in Port of Spain. We look forward to you joining us. God bless you.
As my life I lay it on the altar, as my life.
The Gap Man Limited specializes in products that cater to all your health needs. The Male Enhancement Package targets the areas of the body that contribute to erectile dysfunction. The Male Enhancement costs $1,400. The Gap pills are priced at 250 pills for $500 and 500 pills for just $900. For the best in eye care, get the super combination of a Super Bright and the Body Healer. To improve the heart's function and circulation, get the Gap pills and Formula C. To get a total body cleanse daily, use the Gap Body Healer and Big C, all for a super low price of $1,300. To order your products from the Gap Man Limited, call 628-4531 for products that cater to all your health needs.
For more info, contact 476-7268.
The presence of oxygen is absolutely the absence of disease. Most chronic diseases that plague us are not happening to us, but is happening within us. We're literally eating ourselves to death, which means we're not living longer, we're dying longer. Join fitness expert Alloy Johnson, the founder of the healthiest corner on earth, located at number 92 East Drive, Chamfleur, every Wednesday from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. live on The Street 919 FM, where he shows you that healing the body's temple is easier than anyone would have led you to believe.
Planning your Tobago getaway? Choose the highest Google-rated car rental company on the island, O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago. Located just minutes from the A&R Robinson International Airport, at O'Neill, we pride ourselves on being the most tech-savvy car rental company in Tobago. Our process is 100% digital. No paperwork, no long lines. From easy pickup to seamless returns, renting a car in Tobago has never been simpler. WhatsApp us now at 1-868-361-1042 to book your vehicle. Don't forget to mention promo code RADIO2 to receive a 5% discount on your rental. Send a WhatsApp message to 1-868-361-1042 today. That's 1-868-361-1042. O'Neill Auto Rentals Tobago, the easiest, most reliable car rental experience on the island.
Vehicle availability is subject to change. Driver must be at least 25 years old and have a valid driver's license to book. For more information, visit www.rentalcartobago.com.
We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. We rollin' big when the jackpot hit. Play way fast cash, that is the fit. We rollin' big. Fast cash and play way take win. No extra spend, there's vibes and luck. Play way and fast cash turn up. We rollin', yes we rollin' big. Fast cash and play way take win. Mega mix or monster big. Jackpot from 10,000 quick.
Jackpot starting at $10,000 have now been added to NLCB's Playway and Fast Cash games. Wager on Playway Mega Mix or Fast Cash Monster Draw for a chance to win the jackpot after every draw. Don't miss out. Visit NLCBgames.com for details. Players must be 18 or older. Please responsibly.
This summer, Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with a deal that's too good to miss. Get one large pizza plus cheesy breadsticks for just $135. Pepperoni, cheese, Hawaiian, and more. Pick your flavor and make it a Hut day. Dine in, carry out, or get it delivered. Get your Hut deals until August 31st only at Pizza Hut. Now that's delivering.
Share the live. Share the live. The Street 919 FM on Facebook and Instagram. Share the live. Iowa George on Instagram. Share the live. Iowa TV and Street TV on YouTube. Share the live. The Street 919 FM.
And we are back. Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. Again, before the break, we were just saying how wonderful, a little football tournament could be for the youths of Trinidad and Tobago. And of course, across the length of Trinidad and Tobago, there would have been numerous activities over the weekend. We want to encourage and really thank all the people who organize, who do that type of work within the communities, who put on that sport, who bring together the young ones, who sometimes take out of what resources they have, the little resources they have to help. It makes the world of difference. It is a 1,000 times more beautiful and wonderful to see these young people active, enjoying themselves, running, expending that energy, preparing for sometimes a future of sports as well. Maybe some of them will go on to be professionals to earn at least healthy lifestyles, discipline, instead of, the sad news recently of this extremely young man. I can't remember his age now. I'll pull it up just now. Young man being killed in Belmont. When this young man, strong young man, could have been playing some sport, preparing for life, because life for him just started. He don't know nothing about nothing. And of course, I does fall out. As fall out with people who are quick to condemn and quick to say, kill the youths and stuff like that, and he look for that and live by the gun, die by the gun. What are you talking about? Young boy don't know nothing. Barely now trying to find himself. Morning caller, welcome.
Morning. How you going, brother? How was your weekend? Everything good? How's your family? Everything cool?
Yeah, man. It was a nice weekend, man. It was a nice weekend for the most part.
Yeah. Well, that topic I want you to help me out with. Now, the PNMites people. Now you sharing love and you talking for everybody. But what way? That's something wrong by me, and I tell you. Evil within these people. They want things to stay how it is, and they don't care. While you care about them and you're trying, and we know well, the government now come in power, and these people, because that's some of them wrong by me, and I'm talking to them, and while I'm talking, I'm testing to see if they have any change. And they don't have no change, and they're just natural evil and wicked thinking. They rather everything fall down and everything feel, and you sharing a love for everybody and everything. But you see me, from when I try to figure out something ain't right with these PNM kind of mites people. Something is wrong. I don't know how you trying with everybody. I ain't saying you're doing nothing wrong, But it have to reach a sense with these people, it have no help for them. They rather sufferation and pressure and problem. Anyway, so while you're sharing the love with everybody, we have to keep that in mind. There's a total evil with these PNMites people. All right, brother. Have a good day.
All right. Same to you. I guess some people had their little challenges, right? It's difficult for some people to accept change. I wouldn't say that's all. Yes, there would be some who wish bad at the moment. Morning, caller, morning.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Abubakar.
Hey, morning and welcome.
Yes, man. It's good to know that you have made visits to, in fact, that's your community, and that there's some sort of organization taking place with respect to sport in that area. But if you look at the Martin West, you have an area in Carnage, you have Ponkamana and all those areas. If they have La Presa, that's where the program is taking place. And there's actually nothing taking place. You don't have netball. The girls and them used to be involved in netball. They used to play, basketball. All these things, nothing taking place. It's just dead. And it's good to know that you have a group of people in your area, in that area, La Plata, who are making the effort to develop sport and to develop the youth. And what is critical in those areas also is that the people who are organizing, they must in fact be the structure for running the sports within the community. I think that should be the objective. And you get the talented people there and you organize, you put a body there to run not just the cricket, but you go on to football, you go on to other things, right, within which they can in fact handle. But I don't know. This is what is required. And you need to train people also, those people, in doing those who want to be secretary, taking minutes and all that, how to run a meeting and all that, people to chair meeting. All these things you need to give them the tools. And you have a community center there. They must make some provision for those people in the executive where they can have meetings and whatnot. They can't have meeting by the side of the road or under somebody's house. Whoever has the key, and normally they give the key to the people, and then the party group people and all kind of things. You need to put structure. You need to institutionalize these things in this and to sustain those things in those communities. So I think it's a good move, and it should be supported, and it should be all over Trinidad. But again, the politics and those in the West and those in most PNM, I want to go down to that. They really don't care, So in those areas where you have people who are interested and whatnot, they need to, put those sort of structure in place and get this thing going, train the people, keep the people there. And how you keep people there, sometimes you when you have meetings, you have a little snack and whatnot, and you eat or whatever it is for the people. You need to give that gives them a little encouragement. You just come and say, and you don't have meetings for 6 and 10 hours. You have meetings for probably an hour and a half, 2 hours. All these things you have to put in mind, thinking in terms of the psyche of the people, the young people in this country. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, indeed. And there are some real stalwarts in communities who ensure that so much is done. We have to give them that support and appreciation. I agree with you 100%. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Blessed morning, Fuad.
Man, blessed morning to you and the family, brother. Welcome.
Well, Saturday was my daughter's graduation. She got her award the most extended student. Right now, she off for the school in September.
Yeah, the kids at home now. The kids at home for the little period.
Yeah, but I don't got the books and things question. The education me get, they must get it. So, I ain't playing with them now, but I'm going all out.
Excellent, brother, excellent.
But forward, the community center was down by down in Diego Martin, that wasn't close to the last 9 years. If it was complete, the community had to pay $1,500 to $1,200 to use it.
Yeah, if we're talking about the one that is by Bagatelle side, that one was that one was down for years. But the one at Four Roads, that one has been up for a while.
But I'm glad you can bring back the community. But when you talk about sports in the community, it will be good when my school closed.
Yeah, exactly. So we need to drive towards doing some stuff for the children.
Yeah, they keep trying to occupy because if they're not occupied, it's like the evil hands go grab them.
Precisely.
You just keep up the good work, and Allah bless you. I send us some pictures of you with graduation, never so you go sit in that time, man.
All right, nice man, blessings and congratulations to your daughter there. Right, keep at it. I agree with you 100%. Wherever, if we ain't get full 100 with our education, let we push that for our children and encourage them as well. Yeah, man, blessings.
Yeah, them other get the full 100. Yeah, love.
I love all the time. 342-008-146-65391. And this is what I'm reaching to as well. Good morning to friends and family community group as well in Carenage. I know they have the Carenage Football League, that All-Star Football League that they put on, and they have applied and stuff, and are hopeful to get the support to be able to run that very, very important league. But if we organize our youth, and if we ensure that they have this avenue for the energy to discipline them, to help them in a certain structure, to ensure that they don't become lazy, so that they interact with each other and build social skills, etc. Then if we do that, we will save them from the other part that exists, from the evil that exists. And the last caller mentioned it. It have people waiting to snatch your children. And I mentioned it, and I want to actually go on to speak about it because, yes, there's a continual spate of murders in Trinidad and Tobago. Crime is still a persistent problem for us. You're going out to sell your vehicle and you ain't coming back. You're picking up people because you're trying to work as a taxi driver, TTRS or something, and people robbing you, sometimes taking your life. A young man, and I saw the video that is circulating with him with a firearm dancing or something. And the same young man was killed a couple days ago, and his father is grieving. And I don't know if we want to tell the father, don't grieve because there's a video of your son with a gun dancing. But he's a boy, he's 14 or something. He don't know what he's doing. All the videos he watching on YouTube, or some of them, with this artist and that artist, I ain't calling names to be specific, who's supposed to be cool and who people listen to all the time. All of them dancing with guns. All of them dancing with guns, and he thinks in his little mind, because he mind informed yet, he think that cool, he think that he take that video, he let somebody take that video so he could share with his friends, because his friends, way boy, that real cool. Some of them, they get access through somebody who's irresponsible, an adult who's irresponsible or evil or wicked. Choose one. They get access to a gun. I mean, I've seen it even in privileged people as well, who come from different walks of life. They file a licensed firearm if they get access to it, and they bring it to school and they show their friends and who want to take picture and who, because in the psyche of the young human being, because there's a glamour and a glitz around that. And there are people who are exploiting our young children. Who exploiting them. The women and the men. Not even the women and the men. The boys and the girls. There are adults who are exploiting them. You're really going to castigate a 14-year-old for that level of stupidity? Yes, it's stupid. Yes, come on. But understand what this society is producing. Understand what somebody older than him, some adult, because he cannot afford a automatic weapon for $25,000. It is not his gun. Understand what people are doing to our youth. And get real. Let we get serious and let we get real. And get to the core of the issue and the problem. And solve the problem. So we need to have these types of serious conversations, because it is not good enough. As one commentator, it have all kind of stupid commentary. I tell all you, these young people that's be involved, they just look for their death. Okay, really? And then, in the absence of thought, all I think the young people stupid. Big adults who agreeing and commentating on it. In the absence of thought, you agree. A 14-year-old involved? Yeah. But he responsible? He know what he doing? He know what he doing? Come on, man. We have to be able to go a little deeper, just a little bit deeper. So let we get involved. Let we get involved with the sports and the community work. Let we get involved in these communities and bringing out the children to our sports day, right? You see, my love, my support, my thanks go out to all these individuals in all of the communities who do that work. All the mothers and fathers who are mothers and fathers, not just to their children alone, but will consider the apartment downstairs or next door, where they know things rough. Where they know it have missing, something missing. And who willing to go and help. And instead of celebrating or saying something justifying the death of a 14-year-old, let we really get serious about the 40-year-old who giving this young man and other young men, because don't feel they don't have other young men. Some other young man was videotaping him. And of course, at 14 you was dumb too. For a matter of fact, it are plenty grown people, grown, say there's adults, who brain space somewhere very close to that too. But all you're looking at the young man and can't understand the depth of the problem, and therefore are unable to encourage a sensible solution. From here, where it is coming from on top, find the solution. Hold those people responsible who using these children as child soldiers. That is what it is, you know? Who chaining up their fragile minds And then on top of the fragile mind is sometimes alcohol, sometimes pills, sometimes weed, sometimes maybe a level of neglect, peer pressure, okay, your partner, hey boy, think we lie, man, hey, what's just now, boy? And then they make these mistakes. They make these mistakes. They don't even know what they're doing. And then somebody else who identified them as being with somebody else, I don't even know if they do anything yet. And if they do something, you really think they know what they do? But who, the adults, the big men and women, it has some women causing plenty trouble in the communities as well. I know. The big men and the big women who taking advantage of these youths, those are the people you need to hold responsible. Those are the people who need to be removed so that we don't have this type of thing taking place. We don't have the loss of life. And I think yesterday, again, in the same area, the same vicinity, three people killed, including a police officer, well, a suspended police officer. I even want to go into that part of it, because that's another big part of it. That's another big part of it. Let us understand what is going on in our communities. And I saw Mr. Alexander asking for patience or whatever, but there's only so much patience people have. Especially when it comes to that level of crime as well, and insecurity. And yes, legislation, okay, but we need some active work being done on the streets of Trinidad and Tobago. I think Tobago kind of getting it together. I see there's a slowdown, but we need to get it together in Trinidad. Morning, caller.
Morning, Mr. Abubakar. Mr. Abubakar, that is why you have adults are treated different from children. You have the age of criminal responsibility because you talk about the age of reason and that kind of thing. When you're a child, and you're not mature in terms of your thinking and your understanding of what takes place around you and in the world. You're still growing. And therefore, if a child commits an offense, they're treated like children. They're not given the full brunt of the law, right? There's a distinction between a child and an adult who commits an offense. And people have to, and I agree with what you're saying there. But the emphasis, yes, you need to go after the seasoned criminals, those people. But at the same time, you have to look at prevention. And you have to look at those people who are children and those people between the age of 12, 15, 16, 17, and that kind of thing. And you have to treat them differently. You have to understand the age of maturity and that kind of thing, the capacity to reason and understand the world and the things that are happening around them. Right? That is where social workers come into play. That is where the parents come into play in terms of keeping the children very close to them and probably speaking to them. The extended family comes in there. The community, because it takes a village to raise a child. Again, we have a responsibility. Every child, every parent, every person in the neighborhood has a responsibility to help in the development of the child. So I agree with you. Because recently I was listening to a program on Sky where in England, as a matter of fact, you had a proliferation of crime in England, in London, West London, and where you had children between the age of 12 and 17, they were being used by the seasoned criminals and whatnot to commit crime.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing that is happening here. Because when they raid an apartment or one of those houses, homes and whatnot, they find children there 15, 14 years, and who is the same black children again. So people have to understand that you need to not too hard on the young people, because put yourself back to that when you were that age. Go back there. And there's things that some of us would have done that really and truly, if we had mature in thinking and understanding, we would not have done it. We said, no, but just think that get me in trouble, but look what I did. You follow friends, you fall or you succumb to peer pressure. Peer pressure could be, people could pressure you to go the right way and pressure you to go the wrong way, you know.
Yeah.
And that is peer pressure.
Yeah.
Support you in the community, what goes on in the community in which you live, that a very strong influence on children behavior.
Yeah.
What goes on in the home, what goes on in the neighborhood, all these things. You pass by a van with a van, some vans, you drink van, park up it by the roadside, delivering free drink, and the elder ones go and take free drink and whatnot, and you believe you could do, they believe they could do that too. All these things you have to look at. So what you're saying is that you need to look at children, and sometimes children, again, they capacity to reason. They haven't reached that maturity and that understanding. And therefore, we must treat them, don't look at them in terms of their cockroach. And yes, you need to give them help. They need help.
If we are going to tackle the problem, we have to tackle the problem where it begins. And if it's adults using these children, then what are you focusing on the children for? You need to focus on these adults who giving these children automatic weapons to dance with and shoot each other and shoot whoever else as child soldiers.
You need to focus on the young ones to the extent that in a preventative manner.
Preventative manner, for sure.
In the sense that you prevent them or you assist them in not going the way of the elder ones.
For sure.
Not being manipulated by the elder ones. So this is what you have to protect them. And how you protect them by educating them.
Yeah.
And I'm saying the parent has that responsibility. The school has the responsibility. The community as a whole has that responsibility. And the like. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you very much. We leave in some, not just cracks, you know. We leave in some big gaps in our society for children to fall through. Morning, caller, morning.
Morning. Your boy Mr. Westbrook draw some nice point there. And he's a very intelligent fella. But a point is a point there. A point you don't have to say 10,000 times. One point is a point. You know, let me ask you something. Why we don't get to the reality of the situation? You hear me?
Yeah. I'm listening to you, yeah.
There was the real. I real Trini. If they want to be fake Trini, and I said this Trini, there was the real Trini when I trying to help me to get into the situation. The Indian man, the Spanish man, the white man in the country, them children not doing something. It's only the African man. Let me stick to that point. Because
I don't agree with you totally, but I understand.
No, not totally.
I understand what you're saying.
You have to come to the reality, because we're looking for a solution.
Go ahead, let me.
But the other races in this society already have a solution. They're not killing out one another, and they're sensitive to this. We have a problem with the African man children. And we have to stick to that, because people know where we go do that. We have a problem with the African man children killing out the neighbor and playing bad boy and stupid kind of music thing. The other races, the 1% we talk about, and the this percent, them not killing out. Yeah, it might have a little killing in between. So the problem is the African man. And if them not killing out one another, that is also the solution. We have to find out why. Why the other race not killing out they own like we raise. The solution is right there. You understand what I'm saying?
Of course,
it's a simple solution, but it's right there. But we have to understand it. The African man have a problem. Don't blame them at a race. All right,
I understand what you're trying to say as well, man.
Understand. So don't let them come across it. No, set up what we gonna do and what we gonna do. The African man, because the solution, all the other race are the solution. They love one another.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have an
I was about to say that.
Yeah. Hold it on, brother. You hold it on. I like your show today.
All right, blessings, brother. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if you drill down to the core of it, it is the love for even yourself. And then you love for someone else. Because obviously you have to love yourself first. And not in a selfish way where you just love you. But you understand yourself. And you love yourself. And then you love your fellow man. Because you can't tell me you're really watching somebody, young child, and you putting that child into destruction like that. What kind of... It didn't used to be like that. Who they used to call bad John or bad man would never... They used to protect the children. Not put the children in harm's way. You's a big man, go and deal with your situation for yourself. Not hide somewhere and send some 14-year-olds to do things. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam, brother.
Well, I'll be in the audience and I'm listening.
Yeah, man.
Right? Now, you see this topic today? I've gone for myself in plenty trouble.
Yeah, I try not to myself, but sometimes it's inevitable. You have no choice.
See, we can't dance around the situation.
Go ahead.
This is a real situation. This comes from way before we time. Because culture, that was taken away from us. Now, here's the trouble. Watch the Indian man. His name look like Heel. Right? You see that little period where we go through? That's where they try to, naturally try to change we from where we is and make we something else then. No, that embedded. No, listen to me. Listen to what I want to tell you. All the rest of them have culture. We in the West do have that, right? Originally, the plan from ancient time that this whole year is the labor force of the world. All of them know that. But them just teach them children, we don't teach we children that. Watch me, that's a heavy piece of deceit, a living. Watch me, listen to what I say.
Yeah.
Think.
Yeah.
And leave you, right?
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah, a heavy piece of deceit we have gone through for sure. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Hey, good morning to you, Mr. Baka.
Yeah, same to you.
I heard a man saying the African man have a problem. We don't have a problem. We is the problem for them. You understand? They don't want to see we right. They don't want to see we do nothing profitable. You understand? All they want to see us to do is kill one another. Fight against each other. You understand? So they will call we ignorant and stupid.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you?
Yeah.
We don't have a problem. We is the problem because you know why? We mute ourselves. We awareness. We address things. We just stifling it. We're not doing nothing. You understand? All we're doing is fighting against one another. You know, they see one right, they want to pull them down, wherever.
Yeah.
That is what's going on with we. We're not talking. We're not addressing things. We're not addressing the matter. We're not addressing things what's happening. Well, look, all right, for example, stand your ground. You see, I stand your ground. That means they're not doing nothing to stop the African man from killing one another. They rather give people guns to kill people than to have a solution, a different solution to stop these things.
Nah, I hope, along with the defensive stance of people being given the opportunity to defend their home, I hope that within this restructuring period, within the work that is being done, there are going to be serious efforts to stop that sector, the society, from the problem that we having. I want to just say
no, but what I'm saying, right?
I hope so. I hope.
The only solution to have is to put more guns in people's hands to kill people. That's the only solution as human being. What God make intelligent human being, that's the only solution.
Nah, I hope not. Nah.
Oh.
I hope not. I hope not.
What I'm telling you, you don't want to see nothing happen, but we kill with Mad African man kill one. Like all they want to see. When I say stand it ground, like all they want to see. My friend have a God morning.
Yeah, man, you too have a God morning. Right? And I understand what you're saying as well, you know. But I hope, not on my watch, I hope that yes, you have to defend yourself. Of course, every man have the right to defend his castle. But I hope that there is much, much, much more that is going to be put in place to stop this downward spiral that we have in. And we have a problem of leadership in our communities with ourselves, because people can't be calling themselves anything, leader, anything. That them words can't even come into it. If you giving children guns to kill other children, because the next group's getting children guns too. To do what? Destruction? Sort out whatever problems as big men only have quickly, man. Morning, caller.
Morning, Mr. Walker.
Morning. Hey, welcome.
It starts where we push the page out.
Yeah, man, for sure.
We don't want to moving remote. And then we taking you to the street curriculum. So this is who's going to work for the truck should be on the job already, right? Let us look at self-responsibility. Self-responsibility. Let us try and be responsible individuals. Let us do that which is right and good. Let us do that which is right and good. We are coming to emancipation. Do you see, Mr. Bartos?
If we come into what?
Emancipation Day.
Yeah, of course.
All right, so then let us emancipate yourself from the slavery, none but self could see our mind needs.
Yeah.
So let us see our mind. Let us, if we say Allah, Jah, Jesus, or whatever, let us stick to our foundation, man. Let us stick to our foundation. The moon will be based upon to you understand? You plant Echo, I will plant the seed. I will plant the seed. Let's get conscious citizens. Stop blaming somebody else for their badness and my badness. You understand? Do that which is right now. I know it's challenging. I know it's hard. But get to work this evening and do your job to the best of your ability. You know what I noticed, Mr. Walker? I noticed a place that was to be a room office. Mark Jenny employees wanted. And I think to myself, I wonder why the people are saying that Jenny employees wanted. Is it that when you do your job, you're not doing your work?
Mm.
In order to deal with the situation in this country, it starts with a service, not a service thing.
Yeah, for sure.
It starts with us doing that which is right. And each and every individual, when we are on the road driving, when we are in the sporting field, when we are on the job, do our part. It will lessen things on the son. How could you tell me that citizens of Trinidad and Tobago, who is a tiny cloud of Trinidad and Tobago, and you're not working by it? What kind of thing is that, right? When you're not working by it, you may not get what you want. You may not get what you're looking for. But let us all find an person.
Yeah.
Let us try harder. Mr. Barker, again, I want to continue to compliment you well. I want to compliment you for doing a wonderful job of employing, encouraging, inculcating good quality motivation to us. Black man, get up. Black man, stand up. Black man is better to see. Mr. Barker, let's tell you.
Yeah, thank you very much, man. Blessings. Yeah. I want to appeal, oh gosh, all the big men, leave the children out of all the foolishness now, boy. Leave the children out of that foolishness. As an adult, it could have a firearm somewhere. What children doing with that? What happened to the old school who you protect the children from certain things? You protect your community. You encourage them to do what is good. You promote what is right, sport and culture. And you don't destroy it, you defend it. You don't poison your own community. What kind of level of selfishness is that? What kind of heartlessness is that from? And we need to address those situations seriously. We need to clean up. We need to address those situations seriously. 3 people murdered in Gonzales. I mean, I didn't see it on the traditional news. I think it's last night. Go ahead, caller. Morning.
Hello, morning, Mr. Parker.
Yeah, morning, brother.
At 71, right? My youthful days, the only firearm we have in our hand, no, not really a firearm, an air rifle. And we were involved in taxidermy club, shooting animals and then stuffing them. You know what?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on now. This madness with adults empowering children with firearms.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I'm listening.
Yeah. And even empowering is not the right word. Corrupting. Using the young people. Using them. And most times, it's just who at risk. Most times it's who you could influence and who you could catch. Plenty times, I telling all the young people that they have mental illness. Not illness, but mental incapacities. I know some of them who have come and who have gone. Some of them, they are done dead and gone at the tender ages of 15, 16, 17, whatever. Used. They had 100. They're slow. I telling all you, because you have to be slow to go and do the bidding of somebody who ain't really care about you. Who putting you in harm's way for what? Peer pressure. Just chain up a lifestyle. You think it entity. You think it have some type of glory. It has some little money in it. your brain ain't functioning properly. And somebody who brain functioning but their heart ain't functioning, using you. So the victim of that, while I understand the victim of that is also a problem, but the victim is a victim. Let we deal with this problem in Trinidad and Tobago. Let we start to deal with it seriously now, because we can't be living in a place so small with this type of violence and on your groups, rapid gunfire here, this body found here, body found there. You can't work TTRS, you can't work taxi, you can't go and try and sell your car somewhere. What really going on? You can't sleep with your young children. You can't sleep with them because you ain't pay attention for a little while. And in school, the partners, and outside home, when you working hard or wherever, and you slip and you ain't watching. Like Junior Lee do a skit the other day. Right? For all the Junior Lee fans, some things is be funny, some things be a little bit, right? Adult as well. Bad men, these young people, 1 minute, yes mommy, yes daddy, whatever, and then when they with their friends or whoever else, boy, don't let me think. They even know who they are yet. They in between good son or good daughter, and in the element, they bad and they this and they that, and they have a next nickname and all kind of thing, because that's where they getting encouragement and wherever pips and pops from, because it glorified. It glorified badness back in style. So we will continue to see young people dying. We'll continue to see young people being held for this robbery or that robbery, unless we really get to the core of the problem and fix it. We can't keep spinning wrong and wrong. And there are adults responsible. There are adults who are using the children. And that's the worst type of human being it could have. If you put yourself at risk and you want to do what you want to do, whatever nonsense as a big man and a big woman, that's one thing. But to cunningly advantage people's children for your gain. Sound familiar? Sound like wider than this little criminal enterprise and thing, right? Sound a little, sound like a reflection of wider society, and we have to clean up. We have to clean up and pay more attention to your children. Pull the children who are not your children. I mean, I'm asking you all, because it's not 100% your responsibility. Asking you all to take on a little bit more. Take them and carry them to the Emancipation Village and learn something about themselves. Take the little time to talk to them children. I speak to children who are not my children ever so often too. Continue all the youth groups and the sporting groups and the clubs. Jamil Young, Cardinals, Dada, everybody, Paulie, everybody who doing that work, community work, Gary, Kyron, everybody who doing that sport, who doing that mentoring, who doing that intervention in your communities, you know, thank you. Imagine if they did not exist, the mess Trinidad and Tobago would be. And let us do more wherever we see a crack. Wherever we know a home where problems exist, let us help. Or else it will come back to haunt us, you know. We will stand up by the shop a day, you know. Real short, because we are about to close.
All right, Mr. Bakar. As we were saying, no, the earth is the Lord and the fullness of the world. No, the earth is the earth, and the world is what we live in. What you put into your world is that what you will get back. So in other words, we have to teach the children and them the right thing, give them knowledge about the self, about why they was born, how they live. You understand? And everything will be everything, because what you put out in the universe is that what you will be pulling back in your world.
100%. Thank you very much. Yeah, we could close on that note. Put into not just yourself and your children alone, put into the society what is good, love, and it will come back to you as well. All right, so blessings to everyone this Monday morning, and we will be back tomorrow, God willing. Take care.
Attention business owners. Are you looking to reach a vast audience and boost your brand's visibility? Then look no further. The Street 919 FM is here to help you shine. With over 170,000 followers on our social media platforms, our radio station is the perfect platform to showcase your